Hello everyone. I thought I'd take a nice drive and record a video as I haven't updated in a while and a lot has changed. Yeah, I think the last video was about the first the ads I ran, that me and Luke ran for my brother's pizza truck and how well they done. So we've claimed the case study from that, and I've basically rebranded the whole, or like revamped the whole company, the whole agency name for the catering industry. I created a website, recorded the video for it, and I started doing some cold DM outreach for the agency. I got on one discovery call with that, one demo call, or sales call, whatever. There was a client that had that we couldn't help because he was looking to look for more corporate events, which I didn't have any experience in. I don't think I'd be confident doing that. But I basically ran ads for myself for the agency because I was so sick of doing cold outreach. And we got some really good results from when we ran adverts for ourselves. A bit too good. We ran the ads for 2 days. Well, I actually had to stop the ads. We ran them for 2 days with like a small budget of like 200 quid. We spent £20 and we got so many inquiries that I literally couldn't like keep up with. And I didn't set up any like high level automation to deal with them. So I just had to like literally WhatsApp them and iMessage them off the bat. And it was just a big mess, I can't lie. And I didn't get in touch with them quick enough, or I didn't, you know what I mean? It was just too much, to be honest. It was actually crazy. But I hopped on a sales call with a few of the people, and I closed someone. I closed a company based in Cheltenham, Cotswold. Really cool guys. And on Sunday, we're gonna go film the content for them. So we're gonna drive down from Norwich to Cheltenham and record some of the content, which I'm really happy for. I'm really excited about. So yeah, I hopped on a sales call with them. I showed them a more basic like sales call presentation. It was just a Miro board. I showed them a Miro board, and yeah, it went really well, to be honest. I hopped off the call with them. I let them have some time to think about it. I wasn't being pushy or anything like that. Closed them. They said, yeah, we'll go for the first package, which was initial setup plus revenue, 5% revenue. Yeah. Not much else to say. That's just the updates of what's going on at the moment. And I'm mainly focused on getting good results for these guys. They're really cool guys. I hope it goes well, to be honest. I'm looking forward to it. Me and Luke are driving down in a couple days. 5 hours, we're leaving at 7 a.m, getting there for like midday. And recording the content. We're going to record a little behind the scenes as well for the Instagram. We've also been posting some content on the Instagram, which has been weird, but I'm getting a little bit used to it now, which is good. Not sure how long I'll keep this video. There's not much else to it, to be honest, other than, yeah, so ads for my brother. Stop running ads for them because they don't really have an ad spend budget, to be honest, and they've already taken on so many events, and also we're limited on staff, and I'm still working there like 4 days a week at my brother's business, pizza chefing. Doing that until I have enough income from the agency, then I'll make that switch. But I feel like it is good to know more about the industry, as I'm like about the catering industry, as I'm sometimes working on the van, and I'm just learning more about like customers and stuff like that, which is good. And if I've, I feel like obviously it helps the reputation if I've actually worked on a food truck van. And obviously it's good, I can like relate to them and stuff. But yeah, very excited to do this recording. I bought them a little gift. I bought them some olive oil, as a little thank you present. Some bougie olive oil. Yeah, this is just a little update. I'm not sure how long this video will be, but that's pretty much it. It's new company name, Catering Bookings. Landed a client. No, ran ads for myself. Got good results. Actually landed a client, which is sick. And I'm so happy about. And yeah, got the money in. Now, next step is just getting really good results for them. Focusing on that. The thing is, I could have closed these other people as well. Or I could have like pressed on and squeeze more juice out, but I want to take baby steps, to be honest with you, and I want to make sure that I can really get good results with these guys before I take on more clients, basically, and really prove the system. And I don't want to bite more than I can chew, if that makes sense. So in that case, I am just taking on these guys, keeping it as that, and then once I get good results for them and I'm consistent with it, then I'm gonna look on to take the next client and raise the prices from there. I just want to make sure that I'm building a good company reputation and that I'm really putting care into each client that I get. So yeah, let's say if it went sideways, I still want to have a good rep and not just be a dickhead about it, I guess. I don't really know what you'd say. That there is a guarantee in place as well that if they don't make the money back in bookings in the 30 days from the campaign launch, then I'll refund them the ad spend and the setup fee, which is like 200 quid. And worst comes to worst, let's say they spend 200 quid and they get no bookings at all with 200 quid, then I'll refund them that 200 plus setup fee, 200, 400, which is, to be fair, a lot now in my position, but it's fine, honestly. I've promised something. If I can't deliver, if I can't practice what I preach and do what I preach, then take the money back away, and I owe them, because obviously I wasted their time. They've gone and recorded all that and risked their money. So yeah, I feel like it's only right. And obviously the case study for me means so much more than just getting the money in and then fucking failing. What's the cool fucking shipwreck? Don't want to shipwreck the company and give it a bad rep, have promises, get the money in, and then just not care about them. I need my business to be built off the results. That's why I moved to paid advertising in the first place. I need to give them good results and I need to do well for them. So yeah, little update video on everything. This is just my diary, so I can just look back and remind myself and keep track of what I done at what time. Why am I doing this agency? Should we talk about that? alright, I'm doing this because I don't really know why I'm doing it, to be honest. I've always wanted to run a business, and I dropped out of high school, didn't go college, didn't go university. I've been set on running my own business, and from a young age I've always wanted to prove to myself that you don't need school. Nothing wrong with the school system and everything. You obviously need workers, don't you? And if it all went left, I'd be happy working the job. But I've always had like a dream for myself to have my own business, and I really enjoy like marketing and advertising. Really, really enjoy it. So if I can make something for myself whilst I'm young as well, and whilst I've got a lot of energy, then that would be amazing. Be very, very pleased with myself. And it's also the fact that I do want to be remote, and I do want to travel Thailand, live there for a long time, train Muay Thai. Have quite a few fights out there. Do that as well as this. I enjoy both a lot. Just my preferred route to take. But I feel like I would definitely regret not trying to do this when I'm older. So put all the eggs in this basket for now. Can always go to a job if it goes left. I've never thought of quitting. It's been frustrating, and I've maybe, to be fair, like with the agency, I haven't even put in 100% effort. Like I've gone on holidays, took days off, enjoyed life, spent time with family. I haven't really deprived myself of other areas of life. I've also built this company on the side just in my spare time because I actually enjoy it. I don't really like going out. I don't go out. I don't drink. I don't go clubbing. And I also do want a bit more money per month, and just in general, to build a family with my girlfriend, Tiffany, soon to be fiance. Quick update. I think I've covered all areas that I need to, and I'm gonna make my way home. Today's Friday, and on Sunday, driving down, doing the recording. And yeah, I'm also recording this on a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Thank you, Tiffany, again for letting me use this camera. It's been a great help. Yeah, new video soon. The next video will be about how it went with the next client. I'm not sure when I'll next record. Maybe about a month from now, or a few weeks. We'll see. I'll try getting one before I go on a large road trip and drive to Switzerland in this car, which I'm excited about. I'll try getting a recording before then. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. And